Hey guys, I'm Chris Giddens. Welcome back right here to the Lake Life on WAHC TV. Hey, today we're at Hodges Vineyard and Winery. This is the best local winery around. We're right here technically in Lee County, but we're really right on the side of Tallapoosa. We're on Lee Road, County Road 71 right here. If you get a chance, come by, check it out. They're open. You can come in here. They've got gift shops and all that. But hey, you don't want to come all the way out here and buy some wine? Well, you're missing out on a lot of good scenery and all that, but they're in the ABC stores too. Look, we got a whole lot to talk about. We're going to talk about kind of this whole process, how long they've been at it. Talking about 6 years, but they've been open, but they've been planting and growing for 8. Guys, we got a lot to talk about. It's all coming up right here on WAHC. I'm Chris Giddens. It's the Lake Life. Hey guys, I'm here with Mr. Earl Hodges right now. Mr. Earl, this is your place, right?
It is, my wife's.
So you and your wife are here. It's kind of like the family business, right?
It is family business.
Now, how long have y'all been at it?
Well, we bought the property in about 2007 and started planting vines in 2008. And we opened to sell wine in 2010.
And it takes a lot of foresight to start something like years before just to start getting a product. I mean, is that difficult?
I just sort of evolved. It wasn't a master plan involved. It was something that just happened.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you what, man, it takes a lot to make something like that just happen. These don't just get in here, right? Now, let's see, where are you guys located here?
We're in Lee County. We're about 8 miles out of Auburn.
Right.
And our address, of course, is Camp Hill. Mm-hmm. But when people ask us where the winery is, we give them the closest town, which is Auburn.
And I found out that on your website, you've got perfect directions. That's how I got here today from Auburn. I've got here from Lake City. What's the website address people can find?
It's Info Hodges Vineyards.
Info Hodges Vineyards. Y'all check them out. Google them now. Super easy to find. But let's say now, I don't just want to come down here and talk to Mr. Earl. And that's fine now. Don't get me wrong. Maybe I want to come down here and get a bottle of wine. Now, y'all sell wine here on premises, right?
Right. We have a tasting shop here, and you can taste the wine before you buy it.
Yeah, and we're going to get a little more involved over there, but that ain't the only place. You ain't got to be here at Hodges, right?
No, you can buy wine in the local ABC stores.
Now, the ABC store, I don't know. Okay, I've never been there. But I've been told they stopped selling wine for a long time, but they're back into it.
They did, and they started selling wine just to stock the state wine, right. The state wineries' wines, and we're one of them.
Man, that is a big honor right there. Now, what kind of awards and prizes and that kind of thing have we looked at here at Hodges?
Well, we've entered some tasting contests in New York, and we've come back with some silver and bronze medal. We hadn't captured the gold yet, but we're still trying.
I'm going to tell you something, Bob. If you're getting silver up in New York from a little old place out here in Camp Hill in Alabama, I think you're doing something right, Bubba.
We hope so.
Now, it ain't just grape, like grapes are kind of what we immediately think of wine. We're going to have a look at all that out there, but you got one of my favorite, and that's that muscadine, right?
Muscadine, and we do some peach wines, some fruit wines, and we also have a Syrah, which is a French wine, and a Riesling, a German wine.
What does Syrah mean?
Don't know.
Wine, for sure.
France. It originally came from France, but it means good wine.
That's all I need to know. Hey, guys, y'all hang around. We got a lot more coming up right here on Lake Life. Thank you, Mr. Earl. Hey guys, we're here with Miss Demita now. Now, Miss Demita, what do you do here?
Make the wine, we bottle it, we label it, we process it all in the back. Everything we have, we make it here.
So y'all do everything right here in-house?
Everything in-house.
Man, I'm going to tell you that's crazy because you're right here and you're in such a small community. And it's so strange to see such a large vineyard and that makes such a quality product. What are your favorite wines here?
My favorite wine is our new peach that we just got through bottling.
What's that like?
It's wonderful, and it smells just like peach. And then, of course, we have our new sweet muscadine, and it's a good sweet one. We have women that like sweet wine, men like a little dry wine.
That's just the way it goes.
Little bit of mixture in all of it.
I'm gonna tell you, muscadine wine is the favorite thing I've ever had. It just takes me back to kind of being a kid again. You know what I mean?
Woods, picking them off the vine.
It's just like that. Okay, now, and I'm looking here and I'm looking around our tasting shop and I'm seeing, we've got everything wine related. You've got wine shaped gift bags, cork stoppers.
Everything. We got a little bit of everything. If you need something for your wines, we have it.
And I'm talking about, guys, aerators. There's elephant and eagle. These are some of my favorite things.
Eagle, because we're real close to Auburn.
We are close to
so
Auburn.
So we got a little Alabama stuff going on and a little Auburn stuff going on.
And even the orange labels with like a tiger on it.
And that's got our Syrah in it. The Syrah juice.
Now, what's a Syrah? What's this about?
It's a little French grape, and we grew it here. So it's out in our orchard, and we grow our Syrah grapes here. So that's what's in our Auburn and Alabama bottles.
That is insane because, I'm just getting so hung up that we're out here in a really rural area, and we've got French grapes, and we've got Syrah wine. And other fancy things I don't know anything about.
Yes,
the muscadine, I'm with you.
Yes, we got muscadine wine. We grow muscadine wine.
Right.
And we have just planted some Marlot grapes. We got
Really?
1,000. We planted 1,000 Marlot.
How many bottles of wine is that gonna make?
Ooh, a heap of them. A heap of bottles of wine.
We're gonna mess of wine out here. Now, not just that, but you ain't got to come in here necessarily just for gifts or just for a bottle of wine. And don't forget, you can go to your local ABC stores around here,
stores.
and you can find right here.
We're in Piggly Wiggly and Foodland.
Wow.
And if we don't have your taste that you got in the stores, you tell us, and we'll call them, and we'll try to get what flavors you want in the stores.
It's so easy to find. It's Hodges Vineyard. Y'all check them out. Now, this place is amazing. It looks great outside. It looks great inside. Y'all do events and that sort of thing?
We have all kind of events. We have anything from birthday parties, anniversary parties. We even had the bicycle club come in.
Wow.
A book club come in. So weddings, anniversary, birthday, anything we can have.
And we can just come by and kind of sample some of your wines.
Come by and sample the wine. Yep.
Guys, come on out here. You're down here at Hodges Winery and Vineyard, and I'm going to tell you something. You ain't going to find a better local vineyard and a better local winery than right here at Hodges. And we're about to take a look at the product out there before it made it into the bottle. We're going to get out there in the fields and kind of check that out. Y'all hang around right here on WAHC. I'm right here with Mr. Earl again, and now, Mr. We're out here where the magic happens. Now, we've seen kind of where we can age them in your oak barrels. We've seen the tasting shop, and now we're out here where it actually happens. But, I just got Earl, I got a question now. I'm not a wine guy. That's your bag, right?
I guess.
I don't see no grapes. Ain't that kind of part of it?
Yeah, but that's all of it, really. That's where it all starts. Yeah, but I'd show you some pods beginning to take place right here on the vine already. Just up here, see that little gentleman there? That'll be a large pod of grapes, about that long.
Well, I see them starting to come in. So it takes a while for all that to get started.
It does.
Now, do you kind of stagger them? So, like, maybe this season you have this, and then next season or a couple months? Is it like that, or?
Well, we have grapes at early grapes and midsummer grapes and then fall grapes.
So what is this we're looking at here now?
This is a midsummer grape, we call it. It comes in August, sometimes the first part, and sometimes the middle, and sometimes, depending on the weather, the last part. But it's an August grape.
So every part of your operation here, it kind of really depends on the weather, doesn't it?
It does.
That can make for a headache.
Oh, yes. Yeah, but we have a watering system, though, for our grapes, so we don't have, as far as the rain, we can get by without it, but it saves us money if we get a rain about every 2 weeks.
Yeah, we'll take a rain in a minute now. Now, but as we're out here, and we're in Alabama, man, and you can never tell with the weather. If it's going to be a hurricane or a tornado, I mean, you've got a lot here. Do you stay up late at night when you hear about a bad storm coming through?
No, we're just like everybody else. We get in our closet.
Worry about the rest on the back
Yeah,
half, right?
Worry about if we're going to have a cleanup the next day.
I hear you guys. It's right here at Hodges, and I'm going to tell you something. Talking about a fantastic place and a great group of people. It's a family operated, and even we were talking earlier. You know, you got employees that have been here for years, and you got people that love it and care about it. And I think you can taste that in every bottle.
Oh yeah, yeah. We have 7 employees, and most of them have started out with us. Grows on you.
It does. And I want y'all to check them out here. It's Hodges Winery and Vineyard. Don't forget, if you want to come out here and have a wine tasting or event, please come on out. If not, stop by your local state ABC store, pick up a bottle, help your local economy. It's all about being local, right?
That's it.
That's what we're about here on Lake Life on WAHC. Stick around. Hey guys, thanks for joining us for another edition of the Lake Life here at Hodges Winery and Vineyard. Man, you're talking about a great time with a great group of people. Why would you buy wine from anywhere else except the places that grow it right here? Right, your next door neighbors, okay? They're right down 280 from you. Come out here and check them out. Hey, any kind of event, if you want a classy affair or whatever, come out here for your wine tasting. Make sure that you check out this vineyard. Walk around and check out everything they've got going on. It is amazing out here. Great scenery. And don't forget, if you want a bottle of wine, if you want to taste, come down here. If you want a bottle of wine, but you ain't got time to come all the way out here, the state ABC board, they're now serving this right here. They're serving it in Dadeville, they're serving it in Alex City, they're serving it right here in our Lake Martin area. Make sure you support this local. Make sure you support them because they're here and they're family, okay? These are your neighbors. Come out here, check them out. It's Hodges Winery and Vineyard right here on WAHC TV.